Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your co-hosts, Jonathan Arneson and Daniel Gutierrez.
To another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your General of the South, Jonathan, and as always, I'm joined by Southern General Mario, and we have a special guest in the house. It's a return. The previous champion and fellow host, Ollie. Welcome back, Ollie.
Yeah, thanks, man. Glad to be here.
Yes. Today, hello, Mario, by the way, silently
hello,
sitting.
Sir.
On today's War Council, we're going to be continuing our long-awaited segment of the 31 flavors for Mario. And we have 6 teams to remain that he needs to narrow down 4 more for and give us his final routing. So we're looking for Mario's new team. But first, the news, and then we'll talk the Civil War tags before this weekend's draft.
Ooh, exciting. All right, let's get started with the news. So we got first bit, man. Jordan Addison, I'm sure you guys heard about this. He was arrested on suspicion of drunk driving after being caught asleep at the wheel near LAX.
Yeah. I heard he was in the number 1 lane, not even pulled over.
Oh, damn.
That's why he got caught. There were tens of 911 calls saying there's a car on the freeway.
Like, dude, you're making money. Just Uber it. Like, why? Why would
Because
you...
I got this, man. Like, hold my beer. I got this. That's what they think, man. Like, to be young and dumb.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't tag him. I was thinking about it, but I didn't tag him. But I'm sure this one.
What a shame. What a shame.
Oh, bad choices.
Yeah. And more wide receiver news. Randall Cobb has retired.
Dang.
Going over to the great state of New York with his quarterback. And, well, last year he got to rest with Aaron Rodgers quite a bit. So
Oh.
now that he's actually going to play, he's going to sit out and let the youngsters catch.
I mean, it's quite a distinguished career. Not bad, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
13 years, man. He's been on plenty of fantasy teams. He's been on my fantasy team. He's had an incredible career. He's just a great player all around.
54 touchdowns.
Dang.
With one big year at 2014 of 12. See?
Monster year. Yeah.
He's a solid wide receiver, too, for most of his career.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. All right. Well, on to the rival. The Bears sign DJ Moore to a 4-year extension worth up to $110 million. 82.6 guaranteed. Yeah. They're making these moves to say, we had bad wide receivers and bad quarterbacks, and they're trying to change things. Let's see if they break records in Chicago.
4 years is a good run, and actually, in 4 years, that's when they're going to decide to pay Roma Dunze.
And their quarterback. Will they go a 5th-year option, or do they make him work for that 5th? Right. So
yeah. So it's possible that DJ Moore's their stopgap until that point.
I mean, it's a pretty good stopgap. He's a talented veteran that people respect. He's very good. A lot of people, I'd say he's very undervalued because people.
I agree with that.
Tend to doubt him more. So, but he's done very well everywhere he's been. So,
yeah. Good for them. I mean, we'll see how it all pans out, but I'm glad they're doing something.
Right.
Unlike the Raiders. In our next bit, we got Lions in trouble for St. Brown undisclosed injury. I know this happened a couple of weeks ago. Has any more news come out about it?
No, just that the NFL isn't happy, and there will be punishments brought down. But we may not hear about those punishments until before the next draft because they may lose draft picks over it.
Now, is this something that came out through the Netflix TV show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this was something that was through the Netflix TV show. So
That his oblique was completely torn off the bone in the 4th week, and he played that way all season.
Spoiler warning for the Netflix TV show. Ooh.
Oh,
I haven't watched it, so. But anyway, yeah.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, don't hide your injuries. It'll cost your team later, right? So.
That's right. And then, will the Bears or Eagles face disciplinary action for courting Saquon Barkley prior to legal tampering? Because also in Hard Knocks,
Yes.
the Giants were talking about Saquon Barkley and how the Eagles and the Bears were calling, the GMs were calling about offers on the table for Saquon that the Giants were having to match.
Yeah.
And that's all prior to the legal tampering.
We know all these fucking teams do this, right? Like, they're all talking to each other. It's just who gets caught doing it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and saying it on TV, I'm pretty sure that's a giveaway.
Right. That's God, just go back to this is breaks and Bandit goes, we can edit that part out, right? And it doesn't get edited out and the mom sees it. That's that kind of shit that I'm thinking. The coach is like, we can edit that out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna happen.
Yeah, they're like, sure we will. Don't worry about it. We got you.
Well,
we're worried about you, not the views and the money. This is what we care about.
The way they were selling it in the show is when Ryan Poles is such a dick because we're not even sure he really wanted Saquon Barkley. He was just driving up the price for the Eagles. So that's speculation on the Giants' part, but Daniel and I were talking that if Poles got Saquon for the heavy lifting and then Swift for the catching, along with all the other weapons and everyone there can catch, that would just be another step up for Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
That would have been scary.
I believe that the Bears could have done better on running back day. But jumping at Swift first, I thought they should have done more work. But yeah, I agree. So, speaking of running backs, Rashad Penny, 28, age 28. I'd like to be 28 and retire. Has been placed on the reserve retired list. Apparently set to play his 7th season, first in Carolina. This man has seen what Carolina's doing and says, I'm fucking retiring. Seahawks, 5 years with the Seahawks and 1 with the Eagles, totaling 2,178 yards from scrimmage, 14 total touchdowns, 376 touches. It's been an honor, Rashad Penny. I know few people in our league like you, so.
Yeah, I mean, up until last year, he was the NFL's all-time most rushing yards per attempt, 6.3.
Yeah.
And then Achane came out.
Yeah.
And Rashad's like, fuck this, I'm done.
No, I mean, he was very talented. I mean, and he was the name you did not expect to be at the top of the list when you would look at certain things. So, yeah. I remember the day your brother got him, and I was like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, he's Penny, and
I drafted him last year. I was like,
he got a
they're
championship.
going to give him an opportunity, right? Right.
Right.
And that's why he's retiring.
That's right.
Mario picked him up.
They just don't respect running backs. But.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys heard, but Tua got a pretty big contract. I think it's the Dolphins' biggest contract in history. Inked a 4-year extension worth $212 million, which I think the first year is like 50-something million or something like that. No. The average is $53 million per year. Yep.
No, thank you
Yeah.
for reading updated news. This was out quite a while ago. God, this is an old doc, so I wrote this. We've written this out a while ago.
It's all good. I was like,
Thank
no, I
you.
think we signed something new.
Yeah, oh no.
Yeah,
You're
and
a
average is
stud.
$53 million a year.
Yeah, it contains $93 million fully guaranteed at signing.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy over this one. A lot of people are like, Tua doesn't deserve that, and all that, and it's just like, well, I mean, yeah, he's
No.
a product of the scheme, but at the same time, you look at his numbers compared to other quarterbacks, and he's running the scheme well.
No,
Mhm.
he's running it extremely well. I mean, he deserves it for the 3 concussions he got in a week and a half 2 years ago. So he's a trooper, man. He's a good quarterback to have.
And that release, he released is so fast.
Yeah.
That helps Mike McDaniel's system go.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good quarterback. Yeah, he throw ball. Mm. I'm sorry I had to do it. I totally had to do it. Yeah, he's a great guy. As long as he doesn't take another hit, he's fine.
Crazy.
I'm sorry.
I wonder whatever happened to that doctor. I mean, they fired him. The poor doctor guy was blamed as a scapegoat.
Tell me it was probably the same doctor that put the needle in.
I was thinking the same thing.
And what's his name's lung?
Tyrod
right? Yeah,
Taylor.
Thank you. Yeah.
Talk about Deflategate.
Oh my goodness, there's a Deflategate, definitely.
Right in
Shit.
the lung.
Oh man, yeah, that just pushed Herbert into power, man. I'm telling you, right? So.
Oh, and then this is just a cool, fun bit of news. Is that they said Derrick Henry, when they talked to him about how much he spent keeping healthy and why he's so different, he spends $240,000 a year in training and equipment and diet every year to stay in the shape he is.
Damn.
Bull has a whole science team behind him. Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy. Good for him. He's
When-
smart. He is smart.
when they say it's like he was built in the lab, well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's maintained in a lab.
Hey, I can say part of me was built in the lab too, but I don't work like that. So there's something different. Men are made differently. Let's just say that.
Oh.
Yeah. You look at Nick Chubb.
That's something. Yeah. And why he is being drafted really low, people. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah. Well, I think by this weekend, that's going to change. People are going to draft him way higher than ADP. 540-pound lifts.
Jesus.
Was it 540 or 580? I was like, that bar doesn't look like it's made for that.
Yeah.
Look,
the way they like bend.
Professional
Right?
athletes, if they're actually serious and they're taking care of their bodies year round, like look at LeBron. He's 39. He's still playing fantastic, like Cristiano Ronaldo. He's 38, 39. Yes, he plays in the Saudi league, but if you see him play, it's like, okay, the guy runs faster than most 23-year-olds. Like,
Yeah.
if they're doing it the right way, they can prolong their career. And how old is Henry? He's like 30 now, isn't he?
I think he's
29.
going
No, he's
to be
30.
30.
He turned 30 this year. Born
Okay.
January 4th, 1994. So for a running back, that's a little old, but
That technically is the wall.
yeah. But I don't know how many other of these running backs are spending $250,000 a year just to make sure their body's in tip-top shape.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
It'll be interesting to see.
Oh, it definitely will. And he's in a new offense, so that's gonna be serious. So
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb has not reached a new agreement with the Cowboys and is not expected to show at training camp, and he is expected $17.99 million this year.
Still no news out on him.
No, there's no updated news. I know this was typed the other day, but there's no updated news on CD yet.
Yeah. Apparently, he and Brandon Ayuk are holding in, so they can't be fined because they're still going through classes and all the playbook and everything like that, and they're still holding in. The other person still holding in is Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase is teaching rookies and going in while he's there. So that's been interesting. The other interesting thing is Brandon Ayuk, when they saw him this week.
He was dapping up his coach and GM.
Yeah, so everyone expects to see after their interactions an actual update on the contract there. But when it comes to CD and Jamar Chase, not yet.
That's a very good point out that the Ayuk was a camp, and hugging him, and so they're talking, they're trying to work something, so they're at least on good terms.
Yeah.
That or it was goodbye hugs. So,
Yeah,
fuck, been good knowing you. Peace out.
Thanks so much for sending me over there where I'm going to get paid.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And our final bit of news, we got Michael Gallup all of a sudden retires after agreeing to sign with the Oakland Raiders. Who am I talking about? Las Vegas Raiders as a free agent over the offseason. So instead of reporting to training camp on Tuesday, he realized he made a terrible decision. And
Yeah, you come out of the ayahuasca hole, and you realize that your quarterback is who he is, and you say, "Fuck, man, I could do better." And you retire to, I don't know, go bag groceries or do something that's better than what he wants to do on the Raiders.
I'm sure he went to Vegas this last weekend and was 120. He's like, nah.
No, they're practicing in where is it? San Clemente.
Oh, okay.
So they're here in California, and they've got open practices, but they're not allowed to advertise them to Californians because of the rowdy group. And so that was part of their clause is they're not allowed to advertise. But fans are recording what they're seeing, and they're just saying that the defense is wiping the floor with the offense. Every like seventh play is a takeaway. It's just rough. And so you're having like 2 yards stuffed at the line. Once in a while you get a 15-yard gain or something like that, but you're not seeing any touchdowns. It's rough. And so I'm sure Michael Gallup shows up and he's like, okay, so I got to go against Christian Wilkins and Max Crosby and Spillane and Diablo. all this going on. And on top of that, their rookies from last year have completely eclipsed their fitness levels from last year. So Raiders are looking like a top 5 defense.
Or hear me out here. The offense sucks so much that a high school defensive football team could make them something great.
Okay.
So we
Mario's
don't know.
got a point.
We
Mario's,
don't know.
Yeah, he's got a point, Mario. But, I mean, there are some very good defensive people on the Raiders. I do have to say that their defense is pretty studly. Now, it's the defense that's so good and the offense that's so bad that maybe it makes the defense look really good. So,
You never know with Officer Farva.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, final bit. I did want to make a crack a joke. You heard that there was a fight at training camp for the Steelers today.
Oh, that's right.
It involved Justin Fields. I know it was a late hit on the quarterback that started the fight, but
correct.
My joke was I heard that Fields threw a touchdown, looked over at Russell Wilson and said, "High paid quarterback my ass," and that's what started the fight. So, joke, totally a joke. I saw a meme that made me fucking laugh right before you came here. So maybe joke, but yeah, there was a late hit on the quarterback that started a fight at practice. No late hits on quarterbacks, people. Come on, it's camp. So
especially on your own team.
Yeah. On your own.
I mean, seriously,
what are you doing?
Like, yeah, it wasn't even a paired practice. I'd understand a paired practice,
but what? Here's another one: is that Russell Wilson, since he's been injured, everyone knows Russell Wilson's had a hard time winning over locker rooms, and Justin Fields had the entire Bears football team fighting for him for his job back over there. I just don't see Russell Wilson coming away with this one, no matter what they say.
Yeah, even though Tomlin's been saying Wilson's the starter, it's like I don't want to believe him, and I'm drafting Fields in places, right? So
Yeah, I mean, it could be a Canada situation all over again, but with the quarterback, where they should have replaced him a long time ago, and they just stick with it for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. They paid him a good amount, so they got to keep him for at least 6, right? Or I know they got to start him for so much, or it's some deal like he's got to play so many games, right? So
Oh no, Russell Wilson's on a minimum. Most of his salary is being paid for by the Broncos. Remember?
That's
okay,
right.
that's right.
That's
That's
Yeah.
right.
So they don't know him
That
shit.
was
They
a
don't-
terrible contract.
That's right. Well, it was good for no, that was great for the Steelers, but yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
great
And
for the Steelers,
Russell Wilson said, "Look, I want to prove I'm still a starting quarterback. Let me play for you," and then he'll chase his contract.
I mean, he's picking the right coach to do it. This dude's not had many losing seasons, so you're choosing a good one, but
I mean, doesn't he have an 18-bathroom house he has to pay for? So he's probably really needing that money.
well, I mean, we're going to count the touchdowns to bathroom ratios again this year, and it's 12 bathrooms, by the way. So
12.
we're keeping.
12.
And he did not beat them last year.
He
So,
did not. Yeah,
No.
he did not
No.
score as many touchdowns. Oof. Yeah.
No,
Maybe he
so
downsized to maybe hopefully 3 bathrooms.
he's not downsizing. This is the problem. So he's just we're gonna save. He beats the bathrooms again this year, but I don't know. Okay, well let's dive in and finish this long segment that's gone on for months and months and ever and ever. Okay, let's dive in. It's 31 flavors for Mario, and what do we have remaining? The Chicago Bears, the Detroit Lions, the Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, the Los Angeles Chargers, and our very Tampa Bay Buccaneers of this podcast. Yeah, buddy. So before you pass your judgment, would you like to make any observations, points, things you'd like to be aware of? Or, I mean, like, let's be honest, this is a lifelong decision. I mean,
Well, I will say this. As a Clippers fan, you might understand because they've never won an NBA championship. But for example, did you know the Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, Chargers franchises have never won a Super Bowl ever?
I'm sorry, I'm still just laughing at you and a Clippers fan.
Listen. I came to LA. We didn't have that much money. I liked basketball. I could not afford to go see the Lakers, even though they had Shaq, Kobe, and yes, I could have cheered for them, but everyone would have been like, ooh, you're such a bandwagon fan. And I looked over and I was like, Clippers, the people that no one goes to the games, the tickets were $20 a seat, and they were fantastic. They're my home team, and God, is it hard to watch them every season. Steve Ballmer came in as a billionaire, and I'm like, yes, just pump that money in there. Like, just make it rain. And it's a curse. Like we can't do shit. I don't understand. Like, this is not.
Well,
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing.
Maybe they should change the name because I don't watch basketball, but Clippers sounds like discount supercuts.
Oh no, it is. It's really bad, Mario. I mean, like, look, I've spent the last 25 years of my life shitting on the Lakers because I live in LA and I don't like the Lakers, but oh my God, the Clippers are so bad.
Did you? You know what's worse? They came out with a documentary clipped.
Yes, they did.
And it would have been great if we had won a championship, and then they came out with a document like, look at how much they struggled to get. We haven't done shit. It's like we haven't. We lost. We had 2 insane great players. We've had actually many great players.
It's to make everybody hate your team even more. Drive ticket prices even lower
And
for
everyone keeps asking. They're like, Ollie, you moved here from Orlando, and Shaquille O'Neal was on the Orlando Magic. And when you moved here, Shaquille O'Neal moved from Orlando Magic over to the Los Angeles Lakers. You could have easily been like,
Ollie,
Lakers are my team.
When you were here, I remember the LA had just gone into championships after later, like when we were in high school. So like,
I could have been a fan. You could have.
You could have. This is. I mean, like, I was wearing an Allen Iverson, so I wouldn't have rooted for you. But like, yeah, dude, like,
Clippers are my team, and
good for you. Good for you.
And
phenomenal.
Mario, Clippers are named after some sailing ships. I don't know why.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Well, back to a real sport. The Chicago Bears have won Super Bowl, okay? One Super Bowl
They
since
did?
1920. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
85.
It was 85 Super Bowl.
that's
That
right.
defense
That's
was
right.
serious. Yeah. So
I'm
my
sorry.
wife
I'm
has had no Super Bowl in her lifetime. Just saying, honey, sorry. We watched one. Peyton Manning destroyed that dream. But, that's what you do.
Well, yeah, but not for the lack of talent. I mean, the Bears are good. I mean, they had Brian Urlacher. Oh, Brian Urlacher, that guy was a beast.
Yeah, got
That
his
was
jersey.
Dick Butkus, Matt
Yep, she's got
Forte,
it.
Devin Hester. I mean, the guy, amazing.
Just bought her a Hester. Yep, Gail Sayers. Oh,
Never won one. Ditka had to leave to win a Super Bowl. Like that's just sad. Oh, I can't believe Urlacher never won one. That's terrible.
Yeah, I know,
Never.
dude. Yep, he lost to Manning, dude. It was a rough one.
Oh.
Yeah, and same could be said for the Lions. Calvin Johnson, Dick LeBeau, Barry Sanders, never won one, in fact. And you're talking Barry Sanders, dude, one of the greatest, right? So, in fact, the Lions are the only franchise to never even compete. I mean, they literally just, Stafford had to be traded, the Rams, to see what they could do with the big game, and that was enough. And, Goff, that playoff win, that was the first playoff win since 2000 and shit, it was 97. Oh, fuck, it was like,
it was in the 90s. They just broke their streak.
It was a 20-something year loss. That was a massive playoff drought that the Lions just broke this year. So,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I just realized Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl too.
No, he did not, dude. Yeah,
Wow.
you're talking in a very good quarterback that never won one.
Crazy.
And according to Joe Montana, he says, say what you will about all the other people out there, but when it comes to talent, he says no one's ever been better than Dan Marino.
Oh, yeah. Damn. And, I always have Dan Marino on my top 5 list, and he sits there for a very good reason, and people do not even put him there. And they'll put other quarterbacks there, and you're like, I talked to someone that's in one of our leagues, and he's got 3 quarterbacks that are in the league currently on the top 5 overall list. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Repeat that for me. How does Joe Burrow on the top 5? Joe Burrow is a stud, and he deserves to be there at number 3. I'm like, wait a minute.
No.
So who's at number 2 and number 1? And it's like, Patty Mahomes. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude. I get it. The kid's good, and he's won a few Super Bowls, but, you're talking Montana. He's not there at number 2, or Breeze. Where's Brady? There are quarterbacks on this list. Manning, who, he's only got 2, but yards, touchdowns, a touchdown record that's not going to be touched. Yeah. Dude, Eli, don't even get me started on the talk of the deer in the headlights with the fucking helmet catch. And
he took down.
I get it. He took down a cheater during the time period where I hated him, and it's cool. I love him when he's with us. That's cool. But anything outside of it, I hate Tom Brady and plague upon this earth when he wasn't a Buccaneer. I remember this, and I will live with this. We're getting so sidetracked.
When I was 5 years old, I lived in Florida. I was born in Florida, raised in Florida.
It's made about him, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Everyone had the Persian Scarface. Everyone asked me, Ali, why are you a Bucks fan? You were born and raised in Florida, but you were in Orlando. You had the Miami Dolphins that had Dan Marino back then. How did you not like the Dolphins and you picked the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? And I said, Pirates. I was 5. Pirates were cooler than Dolphins, so duh. And then now I'm stuck with Buccaneers.
And my friend John had a jersey, and I stole it, and it was really fucking easy.
And then I came to California, and I found friends that were Buccaneers fans,
dude,
and I was like, that's weird.
That's weird. I think that's awesome. The few of us that live in California have all found each other and made friendships. That's how it rolls. That's how it rolls. And we're trying to recruit another. So
yeah. All right. So back to this.
Yeah, I forget. So let's see. It's on to you. It's you.
Well, I feel like the next line of the script would be weird because we didn't talk about it.
You're right. We didn't even discuss. You're right. We didn't. Still, it doesn't matter. Dan Campbell, man. Dan Campbell is like we named like you don't spend enough time here anymore. You don't spend enough time here anymore. We don't even know you. Who are you? We love Dan Campbell on this podcast. Come on, Oli. It's the Fighting Dan Campbells. That's why we named that team. They're not the Detroit Lions. So the Fighting Dan Campbells. But anyway, yes,
he's amazing.
He's a very passionate man. Oh, dude, yeah. I posted that video. I was like, what was the video? It was
he's a passionate man, but speaking of passionate men, Jim Harbaugh, last time he coached, his antics brought the whole team to their knees. I mean, come on. The York family in San Francisco decided they didn't want to win.
Was that Kaepernick or him?
It was a tear. I mean, I'm glad he's back, and I'm going to be very excited to see him.
Are you? I sound some spite in that voice there. I don't know, but that was the highest winning percentage of any coach.
Yeah.
Okay, any head coach, but that may not be enough to counter franchise tradition. So not even they can't even find a town to take them in. So the Chargers. I think we're talking to the Chargers, right?
We are. We're talking about the Chargers.
Yeah, it says now charging, so I got to assume here. How are they going to find their way into a Super Bowl? The Chargers aren't going to find their way into a Super Bowl. Let's be honest.
Listen, every such assholes.
We're totally picking apart your script. I'm sorry, Mario. This is bad.
Every Charger game is like a home game for the opposing team, but with nicer weather.
I mean, it's true. It's got a nice dome over us. It's got a nice ceiling, and I do wear my Buccaneer jerseys into the Charger Stadium. So, and Chas as a troll, because we played. It was the Charger Baltimore game. She wore a Baltimore jersey just to be a dick. So. I mean, that's kind of what you do when you go into that.
I need to pull up some stats about the Chargers. They had such bad luck. Like they've like lost like all of their games by a combined score of like 15 points. Like they lost so many games by the last play or they just down one
Mario,
or two or
three. I think Mario hates us at this point. We're both like sidetracked on his fuck you guys. This is my script, man.
All right.
Enough of the Chargers. What about the Vikings? What about the Vikings?
Hired actors, damn it! This is fucking hired actors. Okay, they never won one either, in fact, and they went on to win. They went on to 4 Super Bowls in the '70s and lost each time. You believe that shit? But hey, man, purple.
Minnesota's so shitty. Like,
dude, yeah. I mean,
3 times in 4 years they went back to back, lost 74, 75, and 77. But it's Minnesota. Yeah. we don't have any viewers in Minnesota, so this is okay.
Actually, I could pull it up. We do, my friend.
Oh shit!
They have only like a single download because then they hear us and they're like, "These guys fucking suck." Honestly, like I got to give shout out, man. I love you guys in Germany. Those are the fucking our weekly listeners. We love you guys. So
or whoever VPNs through Germany, we love.
Or whoever's VPNing through Germany, they're probably like, "Yeah, I'm listening to you. It's our own fucking league. You guys aren't gonna know where I'm at." Okay. Okay, yeah, so no wonder they're afraid of coming back, right?
They haven't been back since '77.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're purple. I don't know. I'm sorry. I like their purple. It's an awesome purple. But like, all right, I have mixed feelings.
And who usually stops them? The Packers. So what do you guys have to say about the Packers?
Fuck the Packers. I'm sorry. It wasn't in the script. I'm so sorry. That came out of me. Oh, God. All right. I have mixed feelings as a father. Apparently, the Packers have historical, some of the worst family and daycare combinations, but I wouldn't want my kids anywhere near Aaron Rodgers anyway. So
definitely great role models as quarterback. Selling Walmart Gene and not allegedly, he actually stole money from families.
Oh.
He had to pay it back, and of course Ayushka Aaron. I'm surprised they didn't pick up Deshaun Watson to keep the train going.
That's ayahuasca.
That's ayahuasca. Yeah,
what
ayahuasca. I don't even know what you said. I'll have to hear it back when I edit it, but it was something.
You said Ayushka? Is that the name of the tranny
the way-
prostitute that was with that first rounder? All right. That's enough about Green Bay. All right, tell me about your guys' team.
Tampa Bay.
Why should I go Tampa?
Tampa Bay. Okay, well, they were founded in 71. It was actually 76, my friend. I can tell you that. And they started hitting their stride in 96 when Tony Dungy was hired. And my favorite draft class was 1995. I can tell you that right now. 1995 draft class was, oh, man, just Mike Allstott, Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, Rondé Barber, John Lynch.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's that South Park with the guy at the screen. It's fucking just white everywhere. Oh God, yeah, like it's amazing. Okay, I'll just start right there. So.
It's all upward trajectory from here.
Bro.
Like from then, like it has been. We've won every Super Bowl we've been at, have we not?
We are 2-0 in Super Bowls.
2-0.
That's a pretty good record there.
Yeah, we are 2-0 in Super Bowls. Yes, sir. You remember our high school party to watch us slaughter the Raiders 48-21?
I was at your grandma's house. Yes. I remember it to this day. We went out to the streets and started screaming, "Fuck you, Raiders!"
Oh man, yes, we totally did.
We were 18, 17 years old.
Oh yeah, young, hated the Raiders just as much as we do today, maybe a little more. Yeah, good times. Yeah, 2-0 in the Super Bowl. So come join the dark side.
And we're owned by a very astute business family that not only owns the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they own Manchester United of the Premier League in England.
Sir.
So, it's a solid family. They've invested, and I like the team. I like where it's going. And you know what? I like Baker Mayfield. The guy hustles. He fights for every win. He's fantastic. We re-signed our wide receivers. We picked up that other guy in the draft. I forgot his name. But
he looks impressive.
He looks impressive. I'm
wide receiver.
Excited.
Yes, McMillan looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I might even actually buy a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey instead of stealing from John this time.
Well, I'm going to come wearing my Baker, so don't touch my fucking Baker. I'll leave that at home, as a matter of fact, now that I know you like them. Yeah. No, yeah, dude, so many good things. Like, we could drone on forever, so this is some Mario.
Okay, so without further ado, I'm passing final judgment after long and arduous consideration. I have decided to hand my lifelong fandom to one team.
Oh boy.
So the Chicago Bears, I love what Ryan Poles is doing. I'm so excited for this team, and I see a ton of upside. Seems like they're making all the right moves. However, they have a long history of ownership being impatient and fucking things up. Too many stellar careers that never made it to the big game. I'm rooting for them, but from a distance. They're making all the right moves, but the culture is lacking. I truly hope they get there, but the pride and family vibe in Tampa is far superior to all the finger pointing we saw last year in Chicago. So I'm going to have to move away from Chicago Bears. Execute them. Detroit Lions. They say the pride comes before the fall. This unit is incredible. The ownership and the stone cold Dan Campbell have great vibes with strong work ethic and a real sense of belonging and building together. This feels like a really magical moment in time, and I'm so happy to be here witnessing this run. Ben Johnson came back, and that's great for now. Feels like something fleeting, though. Not what I want to hitch my wagon to. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, I know you'll forgive me for bowing out early. Execute.
I'll tell you right now, there's nothing wrong with having a second love that's not your team. I love the Lions. Just saying.
No, agreed.
I think
But
they've
I've got
done a
to.
great job this past 3 years. They've been fantastic, so I agree.
Oh, amazing. We've all loved them. All right, here we go. Green Bay Packers. I honestly believe that Matt LaFleur is one of the best coaches in all of football. They have all the pieces coming together and have incredible talent on both sides of the ball. I see them as contenders for the next 7 years. I know the halfway point before they send love to the Vikings or to the Jets. This team lacks the magic I feel about the organization in Tampa and Detroit. They don't feel like underdogs. It just feels like work. I'm impressed, but I'm going to leave the stinky cheese on the rack and not smell it in my car. Execute them. Minnesota Vikings. KOC showed flexibility and fortitude down the stretch, losing several starting QBs, including the Pasternaut, and still pulling a winning record. I love that they picked up J.J. McCarthy, who throws as hard as Josh Allen and did everything that was asked of him, including sitting to work on foot fundamentals and all kinds of stuff. He's gonna sit out and just learn for a while. He seems content with that. That being said, they wait almost as long as the Cowboys to get their players' contracts. You dumb fucks don't learn that you lose players mentally, wholly, or just pay way more for them. And Jordan Addison, he and Rashi Rice need to do a cage fight because I'd love to see somebody beat some sense into those numbskulls. I am, however, really looking forward to the Hawk Tua girl blowing the Vikings horn to kick off the season. Skull! And execute them. Now, the Los Angeles Chargers. This is my favorite coach. I love this guy. But I want to watch the soap opera and not be a part of it. I've got my popcorn ready. Buccaneers, you won me over.
Oh, wow.
Despite a mascot named Captain Fear. Did a 7-year-old name him? Come on now.
Aww.
And a long history of mediocrity. The Tampa 2 Hall of Fame plays by greats like John Lynch, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Gerald McCoy, motherfucking Mike Allstott, among many others. I love hard-hitting badasses. If Deadpool had a team, this would be it. Levante David, Antoine Winfield Jr., Vita Vea, they continue a long legacy, since 96. That gets no love from the general public. We all love rooting for the underdog. This one's name is Cujo. Don't fuck with these Bucks. Mike Evans is always underlooked, and his stats just show his Hall of Fame career year after year. He now has more 1,000 yards years of receiving in a row than any other receiver in NFL history. And still, they don't give him his due respect. That's my dog. Honestly, I can't say how impressed I am with the direction of the franchise, from the Glazer family to the GM Jason Light to the personnel like Bruce Arians. The culture is the difference. They are building something in all the right ways, and I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
That is my answer.
Man, we're growing. Look at that. We got 4 in the city now.
I'm actually surprised you didn't go with the Chargers. They're a local team. They got a young team. They got a good coach, and it would have been a great time to join. It would be an exciting time to see them. But don't get me wrong. Welcome to
As the lawyer that defended the Chargers, that was part of my case. You could go see games and, sit and watch your local team.
Yeah, and so the thing is, Harbaugh tends to rub people the wrong way over time, and I'm in for the long haul. I don't want to be switching teams again, and everything the Glazer family and Jason Light are putting together, this has long-term success all over it. Whereas the Chargers are so fun, and like I said, he's my favorite coach. I'm gonna love rooting for them, and seeing all the changes. But they're not my team. Those aren't my guys.
We'll have to get tickets and go put some work in for the podcast. You know what I mean? So
You got it.
Yeah, I like it. So, all right, there you have it. The Buccaneers have won Mario over. He is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Sorry, everybody else, but yeah, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew, my friend. All right, so I don't think we have time for tags today, so we're going to push it to next week, and everyone can just hear the draft results and judge our teams and give us grades and go from there. So,
oh yeah,
thank you.
Be kind.
Everybody.
I don't have a first or a third.
Yeah, but you got a pretty good starting platform, I'd say. You do indeed. Yeah, we'll give you the. Since he's talking about his team, Mario's got Jamar Chase, Bijan Robinson, and TJ Edwards as his linebacker. And yes, he holds no first, but he paid to get Bijan Robinson, so it was kind of worth it.
True.
I know. Okay, so thanks for marching with us, and as always,
Stay vigilant, soldiers.
thank you, my
Go
friend.
Buccaneers!
Yeah, buddy. Ireland cannons.